Hello. We are incredibly excited to announce that in February 2020 we will be releasing our most recent upgrade to Real-Time CEO with a new feature that many of our users have been requesting, which is multiple users. Previously there was one login, one password to each account. You will now be able to have multiple logins and multiple passwords for each account. The first thing that you'll notice in the new release is that the account option that was previously listed under Enter Data on the modules list on the left has now moved down to the bottom right hand corner. If you click on the account, you will see that account settings is fundamentally the same as it was, with profile, billing and group accounts identical to what you previously saw. But there is a new option called User Management. Under User Management, the original person that registered the account will by default be set up as the account owner, and they, as an owner, will have full access. That account owner can now create new users by selecting the Invite a New User button and then completing the details. Once you've entered the details, you now decide what access rights the new user will receive. If you select account owner, they will receive all of the same rights as the initial account owner received. But there is also an option to select contributor, which enables you to define what rights you want the new user to have. By default, contributors will be able to edit and view 3W and Sun communication, and view the dashboard, forecast summary, monthly data and the crystal ball. But they will not have the ability to edit historical data or edit the forecast unless you give them the additional options at the bottom. And you do that by checking the rights that you want to give the new user. Once you've decided on the rights, you then send the invitation. And at this stage, that user is defined as unverified. What will now need to happen is that that user will need to accept their invitation, and they will do that by email and by selecting their own password. Let's create a couple more users with different rights. Let's now take a look at what the different screens in Real-Time CEO look like depending on the rights. So if you have full owner's rights, you can see everything, including all of the elements of account setting. If you are a contributor that is allowed to edit historical data and edit forecasting, the only difference that you will see between that and ownership is that your account settings only have the details of your account with the ability to change the password and change the email address. If you are a contributor who only has rights to change forecasting, then the difference will be that when you go into forecasting, you have the ability to edit forecasting, but when you go into monthly data, you will not have the ability to edit monthly data. And furthermore, there will be no data entry option. If you are a contributor that has rights to edit historical data, then in monthly data you will see the edit button. You will also see that you have a data entry option in your menu. But if you go into forecasting, you do not have the ability to edit forecasting. We hope you really love the new multiple user feature in Real-Time CEO and continue to find the product a valuable leadership tool.